If you're sailing on a Royal Caribbean cruise next year, you may be considering buying the Key VIP Pass. But is it worth the extra cost? In this video, I'm going to break down whether buying the Key gets you the keys to the kingdom, so to speak, or whether it's another unnecessary cost. Hi, I'm Kristen from thebargainchasingtourist.com. I've been cruising since 2000, and I actually worked on cruise ships for 5 years. I've sailed on 8 Royal Caribbean cruises, and I bought the Key twice, once in 2023 and once in 2024. So I'm going to review what I achieved with the Key, whether the experience was worth the extra cost, and whether I'll buy the Key again for my upcoming cruises. What is included with the Key with Royal Caribbean Cruise Line? My favorite benefit is the VIP Embark Day lunch and Debark Day breakfast. Embark and debark days on cruise ships are the most hectic and tiring, especially when everyone is trying to find a seat in the buffet at the same time and trying not to trip on the carry-on luggage that's blocking the pathways. The Key Embark lunch is a quiet, peaceful experience in the main dining room with the Chops Grill menu. On debark morning, again with the Key, you can look forward to a quiet breakfast in the main dining room with a specialty breakfast menu. These two benefits alone were a selling point for me because I hate the chaos and the crowds on those 2 days. Another key benefit that reduces the stress of Embark Day is that Key guests have early access to the terminal and a separate line to check in. You can also check your carry-ons at the VIP lunch, and the staff delivers them to your room, so you can walk around the ship before you can get into your stateroom and not have to drag your bags. Key guests also have priority debarkation in every port, including the last morning, which means you can walk to the gangway whenever you want and skip the line. There's also a designated luggage area in the terminal for Key guests. If your cruise visits ports that require a tender boat, the Key also allows you to go straight to the front of the line. Another key benefit is a Voom internet package, which you're likely going to use anyway. For any of the ticketed shows on board the Quantum class and Oasis class ships, Key guests have a reserved seating section. You also get designated priority times for the popular activities like surfing, bumper cars, and rock climbing. A stipulation of the Key is that everyone over the age of 6 in the stateroom has to purchase a Key pass. There's also a limited number of Key passes sold, and on one of my cruises, they did sell out. So what was my experience with the Key? The first cruise I bought the Key was for a Quantum of the Seas repositioning cruise, and it was a steal. It was a few dollars more than an internet package, so why not get all those benefits? The cruise originally had 2 tender ports, so traveling with someone with mobility issues, getting priority tender boarding was a bonus to me. We also had a ticketed show, Starwater, in 270, which is a more intimate venue than a traditional cruise ship theater. We definitely took advantage of the reserved seating area and probably wouldn't have gotten a seat without it. The second cruise was also on the Quantum of the Seas to Alaska, and the Key was definitely pricier, as everything is on Alaska cruises, but we took advantage of the benefits. In Juneau in particular, we didn't get into port until 1 p.m., which is pretty common on Alaska cruises. So everyone storms the gangway to rush off the ship to get to their excursions. Having the Key, we skipped the huge line, so that was definitely a plus. The kids also used the Key priority times for bumper cars. Both of these cruises, we thoroughly enjoyed the Embark lunch, the debark breakfast, and heading straight to the front of the line to disembark the ship the last morning. For these 2 cruises, yes, the Key was definitely worth the extra cost to me. But do you really get the keys to the kingdom? No, the Key has no influence on stateroom selection, upgrades, casino benefits, beverages, or dining packages. You really need to look at your particular itinerary and ship to see if the Key benefits are justified for your sailing and experience. On my summer cruise on the Navigator of the Seas, I didn't buy the Key because we didn't need it. The cruise was 4 days, so I didn't think there was a significant enough return on investment. In fact, before 2023, I didn't even know the Key existed. I sailed for years on Royal Caribbean, blissfully unaware. So am I going to buy the Key for my upcoming cruises? Well, my next cruise is an 8-day Caribbean itinerary. Do I want the Key? Yes, but the current sale price is $40 per person per day, which is too much. I'm traveling in a group of 6, and that $40 per day really adds up quickly. I will continue to watch the price, but I'm not confident it's going to drop that much. So I am the bargain chasing tourist. And unfortunately, in this situation, the key is an unnecessary extra cost. I hope this video has given you some insight into the key and helped you decide whether it's for you. I'm Kristen from thebargainchasingtourist.com. Let me know in the comments if you buy the key for your Royal Caribbean cruises. And if you like this type of cruise content, make sure to like and subscribe. And I hope to see you at sea.